Recording has begun.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Shahzad Hussain and I live at 20 Primary Way, Bradford, in Undercliff. And today it's been 161 days and counting since my brother's been kidnapped from my care and being held hostage by the local authority with his collaboration with his partners and associates, Bradford Council, West Yorkshire Police, the court and tribunal services, and the judges, the basic senior executives and authorities of the local district are holding my brother. I have no idea where he is. I went from one extreme state of providing him with 24-hour care 7 days a week, being totally dependent on myself, and then within a matter of 20 minutes the police came down, arrested me and took my brother, searched the house, taken his passports, and basically just disappeared him from my life. And it's just very scary that the authorities can do this. Now, who do I go to? I'm ringing up the council social worker, refusing to ignore me. I think it's a hundred and maybe 130 messages I've left for the social worker, refusing to get back to me since the 31st of August. I've left around about 90 messages for the no, I left about 99 messages for the to the solicitor Graham Kenner, Bradford Council, refusing to respond. I've left 80 messages to the solicitors for the Housing Association, refusing to respond. I'm sending an email every single day to the senior detectives at the West Yorkshire Police, all refusing to respond. Basically, they're holding me and my brother hostage like this, and refusing to engage with us. And similarly, they've commissioned the services of the judiciary and the judges and the courts and the tribunal services. Everything is collectively working collectively. On the one hand, they say, "Oh, we got no money to do our jobs properly." All right, give us more money. Government, give us more money. We've got no money to do our jobs properly. Yet, when they need to, they close ranks and they all work collectively together, and they work far more collectively together than they do independently. So it just shows you, what the true colours. The true colours come out when the proverbial shit hits the fan. They all come and collude together. They put me into a situation where they say, we don't want to talk to you anymore because we do keep on doing Freudian slip-ups and exposing ourselves. So we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be talking to you anymore. I've put things in writing to us. So when I put things in writing to them, they're either gobbledygook it all, or obfuscate on it, or simply don't answer the question, refusing me the right of reply, and therefore forcing me to send an email every single day. So it's just completely ridiculous where they say, oh no, write to us. This is just a way of getting out of dealing with the matter, and in the background they're looking to circumvent any of my rights and freedoms and liberties, and denigrate and humiliate me in this manner. It's just very, what can I say, I feel entrapped, I feel choked out. Basically, I feel handcuffed and incarcerated into this situation simply because the local authority don't want to own up to their own mistakes and failures and incompetences. And so what they say is that because you're looking to expose our fraud and corruption, we'll just go to all our associates and ask for their assistance. And when they're going there, they're equally, their fraud and malevolence is coming to light as well. It's very exhausting, exasperating, and tyrannical on their part in order to psychologically torture me and victimize me and degrade and humiliate me in this manner. I'm constantly putting my life on hold in order to deal with the local authorities' problems or issues that they cannot resolve because of they're trying to do two things. On the one hand, they're having to hold their public persona of competency and authority, when at the same time knowing the fact that they are incompetent, moronic, idiotic, but most importantly villainous and evil, and they're doing acts of tyranny and malevolence, all behind the corporate veil. And it's just very frustrating because who do I go to? Every single person I'm dealing with, I'm become a social, Bradford's a social pariah. Nobody wants to deal with me. Everybody knows the fact that, rather than speaking out the truth, or rather than dealing with the problem, what we're going to do is we're going to all go into collective hypnosis and collective ignorance. And that way we can just survive another day. It's just simply frustrating. It's just why one day is hard enough that my brother's not in my life, and they're deliberately doing this in order to punish me, and they are in order to victimize me, and they're acting with complete hubris and pride and villainy, and it's just so frustrating having to deal with these people over and over again. I'm put into this situation where Every single day that's going by is torturous, and torturous to no doubt me and my brother. Now it's been 161 days. I have no idea where my brother is. He's being held captive somewhere. He has no means to ask for help. He's got no means to say no. I've just told him, that's a fundamental right of liberty to say no. I know I don't agree to this. My brother's never agreed to any of this stuff, and yet they've taken him and holding him hostage like this. It's very, very frustrating. Very, very antagonistic of them. Very, very evil of them. And yet they've stuck the system in their entirely in their own favor, and looking to, I can't be bothered with these people. It's just very frustrating having to sit here every day, make videos, tell the world what's happening, and nothing's changing. But you know what? I'm not suicidal. I'll never kill myself. I'll endure it. I've had to endure a lot more beforehand. This is what they did to me previously in my mother's case. Wouldn't let me see my mother and then killed her off. Now they won't let me see my brother, gonna kill him off. Previously killed my father off and my older brother off. They're just murderers. Oh murderers. Anyway, we'll leave it here today. Is the 15th of 16th of January 2024, and the time is around about 7 o'clock. Allah Hafiz, and until tomorrow.